Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back to the Upper Tier podcast. We have another watch along for you. 8 o'clock kickoff. Spain versus Austria, live from Inglewood in LA. Sure to be a really, really good game. I hope we picked another good one. We're just 10 minutes out here from kicking off. Interesting game, this one. Ralph Rangnick in charge of Austria. We've seen him through Man United and stuff like that. No doubt he's a tactician wizard. He will have done his homework and figured out a plan that he believes he can put together to beat Spain. But going to be very, very difficult. This Spanish side, one of the pre-tournament favourites, glittered with talent. I would say so far haven't quite hit their straps. When a lot of the talk in this tournament at the moment is obviously Mbappe and Haaland and Kane and these guys. Lamine Yamal coming into the tournament with an injury, kind of trying to find the straps. I'm sure the manager will love this team to kind of grow into the tournament a little bit. Still very, very strong at the back. Haven't conceded a goal in this tournament yet, which is very, very impressive, regardless of the group and the talent that you're up against. But also haven't conceded in 10 of their last 13. So that's really, really, really impressive. The players are in the tunnel there, ready to go. A lot of pressure on Lamine Yamal, obviously. But obviously, the protection that midfield obviously gives the back four as well is absolutely phenomenal as well. And so well set up in a way to win it, really, you know what I mean? But I think, as I spoke to Darren today about it, really France is the team that has really, really stood out, hasn't it? We did a video the other day, or a short, talking about the African teams and how well they've done, and 9 out of the 10 got through to the round of 32. And all of a sudden that looks very different now. I think either 4 or 5 have gone out now, so we'll see what happens there. Let us know your predictions in the comments or in the chat, folks. Drop in there, drop your prediction in there as well. We'd love to hear from you if you're with us. If you are joining us tonight for the watch along, we're going to be here for about 2 hours roughly, if there's no extra time and penalties, which I don't think there will in this one. I think this is going to be all about Spain, I think, but Ralph will have put these boys together. There is a sprinkling of talent in there, there's no doubt about it. Some players that we're familiar with, Neymar and Danso and all, and Sabitzer and players like that. We are familiar with those players, so we'll see how that pans out. But I would expect to go through here in 90 minutes. Let us know your predictions in there as well. Love to hear from you, of course. Hope you're enjoying the watch-alongs. Big thank you as well for all the support through this World Cup and the watch-alongs that we're doing, and obviously the wrestling as well. And don't forget, folks, tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, we've got a double watch-along. We're going to look after both you sides of this channel. We're going to have Argentina versus Cape Verde, and we're also going to have SmackDown all live. We'll be live from about 11:15. SmackDown on at the earlier time of 11 tomorrow night. So we'll bring you. Let's see what happens there. Let's see Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. What's going to happen there? The players are just on their way out to the middle of the field now. We're mere 5-6 minutes away from kickoff here at this stage on the anthems. Let's give you a rundown on the teams if you haven't seen it. Simon in goals, Pedro Porro, who we know at the back of Barcy, Laporte, Cucurella, of course, Pedri, Dani Olmo, Rodri, Lamine Yamal, Oyarzabal, and of course Baena on the left. That is the Spanish team. Obviously, Nico Williams is out injured, and Yeremy Pino misses out as well. So they're the injuries for Spain. I think at this stage, it shouldn't affect them too much because they're going up against Austria. If you were going to pick a team, no disrespect to Austria, but if you're going to pick a team, maybe that's the team you would pick if you were going to be missing players. But we shall see. The Austrian 11 anyway, Schlager in goals, Posch, Danso, Alaba, Lemaire, Schweld, Warner, Schlager, Schmid, Gregorsk, and Sabitzer. That is your 11 for Austria as well. So let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you're thinking on this one. Both teams, round of 32. Interesting to see how this goes. We have had a couple of upsets, and we have had a couple of close upsets. So is this tonight where another big team could bow out? Either way, one team is going out, but could Spain bow out here tonight? I don't see it happening, but you never know. We've seen a lot of things happening in this World Cup, so who knows? I'm going to take in the anthems anyway here, folks, now. And then after that, we'll be ready for kickoff and stuff like that. So get your predictions in. Jump in the chat. Get your predictions in. Enjoy it. We'll have a bit of crack. Rodri there looking as prowess as always. Look at that stadium, folks. Savoy Stadium, isn't it? Wow. Well done. Well done. Perfectly observed. National anthems. Good to see Wreck It Ralph there again as well. Should be interesting, but we surely will be going to kick off, folks. We're just under 3 minutes, I should say, from kick off. So kicking off shortly. Let us know what you thought, Linus. Big up, Daz, brother. How are you? How are you, my friend? What are you thinking of this one, Daz? What are you going for? What are you thinking? What's your prediction? Let me know. Let me know. Just want to change that graphic there. That's better. That's better. There we go. Yeah, all good, brother. All good. How are you? What did you make of England last night, Daz? Did well in the end to get through, didn't they? With Harry Kane in the end, but Congo gave them a bit of a scare, to say the least. The boy Danso, lads, is a unit as well, isn't he? You don't realise, sure you don't. He's an absolute unit. Rodri captain Spain tonight, folks, and don't forget Alaba's captain for Austria. How impressed have you been, folks, with the officiating? Look at that SoFi Stadium. It was De La Fuente. Listen to this stadium announcer. This stadium announcer is off his rocker, isn't he? My God, you hear him? Get out of your seats. Mad. Look at the crowds. Once again, coming out in force, aren't they? The serious stadium, isn't it? Right, folks, we're about to kick off here, so get ready. The countdown. It never gets old, does it? It's just mad, and look at the screens. 3, 2, 1. Look, it's mad. So crazy. Looks amazing, though, doesn't it? And we're off and running, folks. We're off and running. You know, with Pat Fenlon on commentary as well, folks, on RTE, you're going to have a bit of crack, aren't you? Austria on the attack here. Sabitzer. Austria trying to come out here real quick. Oh, stolen off him. Shot from Lamine Yamal, just outside the box. He's another one similar to England in terms of very important player for them. But will have to be kind of babysat a little bit through this tournament. Similar to Bukayo Saka with England, you know. Fabulous player, but will have to be looked after going through it, you know. Oh, unlucky. Just didn't read it. Warner. Oh, good tackle. Danzo. Oh, he's in. Oh. It's amazing to look at Spain and you think of Spain just like how attacking they are and always on the front foot, always trying to be positive, play the ball forward and all. And yet so strong defensively as well. It's a tribute to their work rate, in fairness, like, you know what I mean? Just to be like, this team hasn't conceded in 10 of its last 13 games and hasn't conceded a goal at this World Cup yet. That'll tell you how difficult it's going to be for Austria to do something. But that's not to say it can't happen. He's in, he's in. Oh, just unlucky the delivery. He just needed a bit more whip on it. Good Barcy coming across on the cover. Mad, the high line that Spain play, and like, they're saying here it's been 1,100, nearly 1,200 days since Spain last suffered a defeat against a fellow European nation. They lost 2-0 to Scotland in 2023. And since then, they have gone 34 games unbeaten against European teams. 34 games unbeaten. That'll tell you the magnitude of the task for Austria tonight. Absolutely monstrous. It's not to say it can't happen, but it'll tell you, if it did happen, it will tell you the magnitude of the upset. Austria coming into this from the group stage, beat Jordan, got beaten 2-0 by Argentina, which on the face of it doesn't seem like a bad defeat. No. Amal. Corner. They need to be so careful there, Austria. This boy is an absolute handful. But that'll tell you the magnitude of what a team tonight has to do in order to beat this Spanish side. If you're going to knock this Spanish side out, you're going to be one of the teams that's going to be in a massive shake-up to win this tournament. Shortish corner to the edge of the box. Back in. I don't think Spain are going to get an awful lot of joy off corners unless they're absolutely perfectly precisioned. That's to be a free kick. It's a lovely ball to the outside. Serbs are being tracked by Danny Olmo. Olmo on the cover. See how hard they work for each other. See the work rate in there. But I think Spain's will need to be like playing through the lines here, opening them up with their passing and stuff like that, putting balls into the box. I think Austria would eat that up most tonight because their players I think are bigger. So yeah, it'd have to be the most perfect cross in order to get something out of that. I'm not saying it can't happen. He looked offside there, didn't he? Yeah. I love that ref cam. Look at that ref cam, lads. They should bring that ref cam in the Prem, shouldn't they? It's quality, like. Loving it. Loving it. Daz, what are you thinking for this one? What's your prediction? You're just talking there in commentary about the boy Simon and goals, keeping David Raya out of the team. It must be serious quality. David Raya is probably one of the best keepers in Europe. Right hand side, Mal cropping up again. Ball into the box, snapshot, Danny Olmo blocked. Eight minutes gone, folks, 0-0. 8 minutes gone, 0-0. Big up, bro. Hope you're good. There. 2-0 to Spain, yeah. Conservative enough, isn't it? 2-0 though, seems a decent scoreline. Boyana standing over this. Alex Boyana. Corner coming in here on the left-hand side for Spain. You can see there from that shot there the height difference. Another corner. Oh. Dance was a unit, isn't he? Up in there. Wow. Carlos Puyol, lads. Carlos Puyol. What a player Carlos Puyol was, lads. Unreal, wasn't he? Some amount of pressure on the kid Lamal, isn't there? You mean Lamal to deliver like in this Spanish side. Serious pressure. Pedro Porro looking for a long old throw in here on the right hand side. Goes short with it. Well, short-ish. Ball into the box. Keeper fists. Do, 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 do. Spain dominating the possession now. Free kick. Boniamo. Fouled. Oh, we got. Oh! I don't know. VAR might look at that. Weimer making contact with Lamal there in the box. Ref didn't point to it. The way he put the ball past Lamar there. Weimer. Corner. All Spain now. Heavy duty Spain here at the moment. A lot of pressure at the moment on these. Oh, look at this one. Look the way he just put it past Weimer. Right, left hand side, folks. Corner coming in. The big lads are up again. Laporte. What do we make of Spurs as well, folks? What do we make of what Spurs are doing at the moment? An absolute madness in the market, aren't they? Sandro Tonali, Mateus Fernandez, Van Heck, to name a few. From there. Realizable. I kind of loved him, really, did he? Kind of ran into his head. There's nothing in that ref. He just ran into him. He didn't try and do him now. Yeah, I don't want to repeat of the last one. Don't want to repeat of the last two. What's the crack, brother? Hope you're good. How you keeping? What's the crack? No, the World Cup brackets are starting to get interesting. They really are starting to get interesting. Tell you that Mexico versus England game is going to be mouth-watering, isn't it? Down in Mexico in the Azteca at that altitude. It's going to be really interesting to see how England deal with that. It's going to be very, very interesting. What a job Congo did last night as well. So unlucky, those two pieces of magic by Harry Kane. But the likes of Tunsabi and all at the back were immense last night. So disappointed to be going out. 10 minutes ago, I think they were, 1-0 or whatever it was. Austria on the attack here down the left-hand side. Spain coming back. Here's the chance. Oh, he just didn't make contact with the header. Oh, Gregorich, you just had to jump. Oh, what a beautiful ball in from Sabitzer. Just couldn't get going. Oh, that's a warning sign for Spain, isn't it? A warning sign for Spain. That blind down a little bit, folks. Beautiful evening here as well. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That is better. Danny Murphy talking on BBC Sports saying Austria will be reasonably pleased with the start to the match they have built into the game. They have had some touches off the ball. They have done so okay so far. It's a fair summary of it, isn't it? Lovely ball in. Oh, good hands by the keeper. Schlager with good hands, as they say. Very dangerous ball. Donny Olmo coming in right on the back. Go for the keeper. Defender lucky though. Didn't really track Olmo. Probably got a call off the keeper. Gregovic coming in. Is it for Arnautovic? Wonder what the thinking is there with Arnautovic. Is he carrying the knock and he can only get 20 minutes out or something like that? Because he has scored in the tournament as well, so he would have been extremely disappointed not to be starting against Spain. So he must be carrying a knock or something like that. Big up Acers. See pubs in England open until 5 a.m. on Monday morning for England versus Mexico. Wow. We'll be nursing a hangover from Metallica. That Belgium versus Senegal was very good. Belgium really upped their game to get to the victory. Yeah, just in the last few minutes as well. Poor ball. Cucurella. It's interesting when you look at the game and that little period of dominance there that Spain had and stuff like that, but still it's 56-44 in the ball possession. You know? Spain are touches in the opposition box and also shots is where they're heavily edging it. But we are 20 odd minutes in here now, 21 minutes in here, folks, now, and I'm sure the longer this goes on, Austria could become more confident. Spain will feel more pressured. Mexico will knock out England, you reckon? Yeah, Acers, I'm not doing Shelbourne and Dundalk tomorrow. I'm doing the 11 o'clock one, so I'm going to be on our quarter to 11. I'm going to do Argentina, Cape Verde, and I'm going to do SmackDown. So they're the two shows tomorrow night. Jill, watch along. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Smash up those likes, folks. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, it just got away from him. Oh, that's the ball again. It's a beautiful ball, little clip ball over. Just unlucky. Austria be reasonably happy with the start that they've made. 23 minutes in or whatever it is, they'll have. You know what I mean? I don't think that Spain, Barlow the Laporte header, and maybe the snapshot from Danny Olmo that was blocked. Other than that, they haven't created a huge amount. Now, here's the ball. Keeper quick off his line. Shelbourne versus Celtic on Tube night on Premier League Sports Ireland. SmackDown was already pre-recorded after Raw Monday night. That's right, it was, yeah. But we're only getting it tomorrow. So it's live for us. Hydration break here, folks. Hydration break. What a stadium. Didn't see any of it, Acers. Didn't see any of it. What was the standout stuff in it? I didn't even see the results. Did I get the Sami Zayn? Did I get the Sami Zayn meme? You sent me on WhatsApp. Not too sure, did I? Where are we? I did. I just got it there now, yeah. Just got it there now, funny enough, yeah. Just came through. Very good. Certainly interesting. End of the hydration break, folks. What have we made of it so far? What have we made of it so far? It's coming up to 25 and a half, 26 minutes. Stadiums are fantastic, aren't they? This is what Ted in the chat talks about. The frustration of these hydration breaks. Should be over. 1 minute. Quick sip of water. Out of here. MJF retained against Mark Briscoe and Kenny Omega versus MJF next week on AEW Dynamite Beach Break. And Takeshita versus Kyle Fletcher. Yeah, that the national championship. Nice. What are we doing? Are we getting Kenny Omega, MJF, and Will Ospreay triple threat at All In? Is that where you think it's going, Ace? Or what way do you think it's going to go? What's the main event for All In? Will Ospreay, obviously. Are we getting a triple threat, or is MJF going to drop the belt prior to the show? Will MJF be champion going into it? Only belt at that one. Yeah, the talk is, if you're reading the sheets at the moment, the talk is that Cody and Jey Uso have a match on SmackDown, number one contenders, for which Cody Rhodes wins, and then Cody Rhodes challenges Sami Zayn on Raw in Chicago next Monday. And I would assume from that you're going to get Cody winning the belt back. Oh, lovely touch. Oh, great cover. Posh, what a cover. Tackle. Phenomenal. He's wearing that Jet Spence chin strap as well. And then we get Cody Rhodes. CM Punk comes out because it's obviously Chicago. And we get a co-main event for SummerSlam. We're going to get Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. For a WWE Championship. I'd imagine that's what they're talking about anyway, which means, oh, there's the goal, Mark Cucurella. Oh, hang on. Is it a free kick? What's going on here? They are going to look at this, are they? Or? I don't know about that. I know they gave it the other night as well. I don't think. Is that a foul? Kubarsi leaning into the keeper, maybe. They're so protected all the times, aren't they? No goal anyway, folks. Still 0-0. Cucurella thinking he had opened the scoring. Half an hour in. Talk about games needing goals, huh? Hangman will cost MJF championship, setting up AEW Redemption pay-per-view. MJF versus Hangman Page. Interesting. Triple H at any sense he would have Sami Zayn retain W by hitting CM Punk in the face on commentary, setting up triple threat match at SummerSlam. Yeah, you could do that, and that may be the way it goes. Who knows? Who knows? But I think that I think Punk and Cody is the match they want, isn't it? It's terrible if they go this way. We're like disrespecting the top belt in the business that way. Like it's just so silly, so needless as well. Creative just got their act together and started fucking around, like you know. Creative have just been so poor. You know, this is why you find yourself in these positions where you're forced into these situations. It's just a lack of that, just that lack of out of the box thinking a little bit in terms of structuring these things and stuff. You can tell at the moment they're kind of flinging things at a wall to see what sticks. Spain on the left hand side here, cutting in. Austria really defending well here. Boy Gregorich, working hard. Spain now starting to move the ball much, much quicker now. Oh, what a save. Super save. Schlager with a super save down for it. Spain now have upped the tempo. Lamal here with Lamal with the corner on the right hand side. Austria gonna have to weather the pressure here now. Strong again, keeper. Well, Azabel with the shot. Real good strike, real good shot, and a real good hand down. Nice and low. Sami Zayn has earned at least one title defense on the pay-per-view. But Acers, we know, do they ever care? Do they care about that stuff? Offside. They never care about that stuff, Acers. You know that. They don't. Having said that, if they whip the belt off them after 9 days, they don't care about us either. This is how they demonstrate it, you know. What you need to try and get on the ball here a bit, don't they? And just try and play a bit of ball. Seem to be getting a joy down this right hand side, don't they? Shot from distance from Dancer. Just hit Josh Cronky in the noggin, probably. What have you made of it, Acers? What have you made of what they're doing at the moment? Just lashing dough out there, like. Yeah, Dale Johnson on BBC Sport reporting on X says if you're disallowing the German goal, then you're disallowing the Spanish goal. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Why do you think they're moving this way, Acers, apart from the fact that like they look like they're trying to, you know, present themselves as that top 6 club with the signings that they make. They're making really some really good signings. Oh, lovely from Yamal and a nutmeg done on Neumer. Hasn't come to anything, but still. No, too short. Covering from Spain is incredible, isn't it? Ball on the left-hand side here. Lovely ball through. Austria clear. Spain now really have ratcheted up the tempo. Ball into the box. Oh, Danzo just was it Danzo who was caught or was it Alaba? I think it was Alaba, was it? Olazabal with the goal. Lovely ball centered into the box. Alaba, yeah, just a bit slow to react to it. 1-0 Spain, folks. 1-0 Spain. Olazabal on 36. This will open the game a little bit now. Well, at least he lasted longer than Kane one day in 1998 after King of the Ring. Yeah. Yeah. You know, when they start talking about, if you see the interviews, if you know, when they start talking about all the stars kind of aligned for it, that's when you kind of get a little bit worried, don't you? You start thinking, yeah, I'm not too sure. Fuente. He was slow to react, Alaba. Got caught out. 1-0 to Spain anyway, which means Austria's job now is way harder, so bits of they just couldn't control it. Much more difficult now for us, Austria. Oh, lovely, lovely work from Yamal. Just down the neck of the keeper. Then 2-3 lads the other way, look. Straight at the keeper. Lovely effort though. Mark Cucurella with the assist for the goal as well, folks. Interesting. Smash up the likes, folks. Get it out there. Get it out there. We're 38 minutes, 39 minutes in here now. 1-0 to Spain. First, we can keep this at 1-0. I don't think they would be too upset. The concern is that Spain just don't concede. It's where Austria will find the goal from. They're not moving up the pitch, so they're not creating. They're not instigating any fouls. They're not creating any set pieces. Not winning any corners. You know, that's probably where they might get a little bit of joy. Central here again, Lamal again. Oh, that's one. Austria now, since Spain turned up the tempo, Austria getting caught in possession and everything. I'm still not sure. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, folks. I'm still not sure Spain has enough to win this tournament. Since 2025, only Erling Haaland for Norway has more international goals among European players than Oyarzabal. That's a stat for you, isn't it? 41 minutes nearly gone here, folks. Struggling big time, isn't he? Weimer. The pressure from Spain is immense. Man, Weimer looks like he's after running for about 2 hours already. Wow. Cornered Spain on the left-hand side. 41 minutes gone. They've too much quality, Spain, haven't they, for this Austrian side? Too much quality. Well punched. So why Spain just cover. And when they're that good and the way they cover and get back in position and all work hard for each other, it's extremely disheartening for the opposition. Really, really tough to play against, to go again and keep on running the channels and that thankless work constantly. Oh, this could be an opportunity now for Austria. Ball into the box. Oh, that's shocking. Rodri just nicking the ball off his toe. Taking too long. Austrian players look tired already. 4 seconds on the difference between the recovery times. Last 10 minutes. Which is significant at this level. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of a difference to mere mortals like us. Want the ball back again here now. Oh, again taken off him. Schlager. They're kind of not oh shit, they're not seeing the game quick enough, sure they're not, Spain just too intense for them. Oh, kick. Approaching half time here, folks, now. They do move the ball nice, Austria. That's a beautiful ball from Spitzer. One up, no one there. No. No. Offside. Four minutes of stoppage time, folks. Did the AW All Atlantic Championship had the same ranking as the AW International Championship since it had been renamed? I don't know. No idea. That there is the epitome of why you see that Spain just don't concede. Look at now how they break. What a ball. Look at that. Boyana. It's a free kick. Interesting. Left hand side just outside the box. Interesting. Could Spain put another one in the back of the net? David Raya. Interesting. Interesting. I feel another goal for Spain here would just kill this game off, wouldn't it? Boyana and Danny Olmo standing over. Good strike. Oh, and another save. Wow, Yamal point blank. Wow, what a save. Well done, Schlager. Wow. A fantastic free kick taken from Boyana, I think it was. Comes back off the crossbar. Yamal thinks he has it. Wow. So unlucky. Great free kick. And then Yamal with the follow up point blank. Schlager making himself look really big. Really good save. Austria riding their luck here, folks, trying to hang on. See, Austria, when they have the ball, what are you taking? Knee to the face here, was it? Oh, what a free kick. Oh, Lamal will be wondering how that didn't go in. Did everything right though. Just Schlager made himself look nice and big and super safe. Got the free kick covered as well, in fairness to him. Looking at the replay. That's a fantastic save. Lamine Yamal standing there wondering how the hell that didn't smash the back of the net. Anyway, folks, half time, 1-0 to Spain. Oyazabal on 36 minutes with the goal that's separating both teams. So, chat you in a few minutes, yeah? Take a breather. What's happening, people? We're back. Second half. Let's go. Players coming out onto the pitch. I'll be kicking off shortly now. Players back out on the pitch now. On the second half. Absolutely. So Schlager off on Florian Grillitich. Is it? On. Let's see what they say here. Sewald off. And Chukwemeka coming on. Carney Chukwemeka, who we would be familiar with. Grillitich. Interesting. Let's see if we see the boy Arnautovic at any stage. I feel they're going to need him, aren't they? Right, we're off and running, folks. Second half. Let's go. 1-0 to Spain, of course. That goal by Azabal with the goal on 36 minutes in the first half. So we'll see, can Austria get on the ball a bit more and create a little bit more and try and make something happen. There was kind of sprinkling of in the first half, but not a huge amount, really. So we shall see how it goes. If you're following it with us, folks, we're following it on RTE2 on the RTE player. If you want to be in line with us, if you like. But no biggie if you can't. It's all good. Smash up the likes as well, folks. Let's get it out there. Let's try and drag in some new audience members and all the rest of it. And also smash up the likes, hit the bell notification button. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we'd appreciate you joining the community as well. Austria after coming out this half with a little bit more intent, have they? They want to get a bit more physical. As Ralph Rangnick told the boys, get a bit more physical with Spain and try and test the mentality a little bit. The officiating is just no nonsense, is it? It's just going to do what you told her, fuck off. there's no plamages and people or anything. Serious stuff. Danny Olmo. Oh, lovely play. Really nice play. Just balling behind him. Jamal. It's amazing when you see a team like Spain with such talent in it. How they move the ball around, how they protect it. They're not wasteful in possession. You know, they always find a pass. They always have a player available. Once I said that, then they just give it away. But you know what I mean? They always have a player available. There's always someone there. Oh, that's a free kick. The boy Neymar just looks fucking wrecked, doesn't he? He looks like he's in a war, like he's being ran to bits. I don't know. Nearly 49 minutes gone here, folks. Free kick. Just clipped him trying to go across him. He just nutmegs lads for fun, doesn't he, Yamal? And he does it so easy as well. Just surrounded by players here. Oh, another shot. And that's a ball again, just down the throat of the keeper again. Either side of the keeper would have asked him a question, but straight at him. Literally straight at the keeper. Keeper Schlager's, he's a decent keeper. Have a look, actually. Let's do a bit of digging here. Plays for Salzburg. 30 years of age. Plays for Salzburg. Good keeper. Good keeper. I mean, what options have they got here? Let's see. You would think they need to bring on a guy like Arnautovic, wouldn't you? That he would be the guy that maybe get in amongst them and just turn up the physicality a little bit. You feel like the only way to kind of get at this Spanish side maybe is to just physically beat them up a little bit, and see can you put them out of their rhythm, because when they're moving the ball around and their retention of possession, and you know how every pass counts, like their passing accuracy is insane as well. There you go. Look at how easy there he won a corner. Alex Boyana going out to take this corner on the left hand side. See how easy they do that. It's the cleverness and the experience of what they do, to win that kind of corner. You know what I mean? Alex Boyana taking the corner here. Again, I don't think they might get a lot of joy from corners. I think Austria have been pretty good there. But it's the second phase and the third phase of what they do off these. It was a free header, but leaning back. Isabel with the header, but kind of leaning back on it. Couldn't control it too much. But you feel it's not that phase of play. It's what happens after that when the ball is cleared potentially for Austria and stuff like that. As they try to push out the way Spain recycle it to open them up. I don't think it's a good idea for Austria to be working out from the back. They've done well to work this one out from the back, but I don't think it's a good idea because I think the press off Spain is too intense. Donny Olmo in the middle of the park here after picking up the ball, running now. Went down, got away with it. Referee said that chance was okay. Went down quite dramatically, I would say. After giving the ball away here stupidly now. Lamine Yamal on the right-hand side and no one there. Ball in. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, he did really well there, the Austrian player. Really well there. Again, they recycle it in again. See the press and the pressure off Spain here. Boyana on the left-hand side, edge of the box. Bring it back to Cucurella here. Cucurella put one in. No. Go short. Back to Boyana. See the difference in the level of intensity of Spain's play compared to Austria. And then what they do is then, if you look, once they turn up the intensity and get what they want, then what they do is they drop off slightly and then they trigger it again. They go again when they're not expecting it. Like it's very, very impressive to see how Spain play. Like, see Tottenham are in negotiation with Bournemouth for their striker. Who's the striker? Who are they going for? Is it Kluivert, is it? Who's the striker there? Kluivert. Um, what's his name? Acers. Rodri from distance, just wide. Covered by the keeper, though. Covered by the keeper. Again, 54 minutes here. Rodri just spun off away from the post. That's just Danso's power. Boyana with a corner here again, left hand side. Again, watch for the second phase of play off this potentially. Let me know who it is, Acers. Is it the boy Kluivert, is it? Oh, twisted up. At the minute Spain lose possession, they're back in there again, at it again. They don't give you you don't get a moment's peace off them. Look at that, look at that. Oh, got the ball. Who's that, Yamal? Now Boyana's here. So lockdown. Oh, Krupi, yeah, Junior Krupi. Sorry, yeah. Who did I hear he was wanted by? Who was he linked with Acers about a week or two ago? Krupi. Was it Arsenal? No, it was someone on the continent, was it? Can't remember. Who was he linked with? Was it Bayern Munich? He was linked with a big move somewhere. There's Rio Ferdinand. France will beat Spain in the semis. France are just unbelievable, aren't they, Acers? They are just incredible. Smash up the likes, folks, as well. Will you keep those likes rallied up, yeah? If you're in there. Pedri de Boyana there. Pedri's kind of been somewhat quiet, isn't he? Hasn't been a lot of talk of Pedri. Bit gingerly, was he? Lovely reverse of Pedro. Pedro Porro. Oh, well played by Lemur. Oh, great ball in. Oh, unlucky. Well done, Austria. First real bit of intent kind of play there that we've seen so far. 57 minutes in. XG Spain 1.27, Austria 0.03. That is a golf in XG, isn't it? Yeah, Danny Murphy saying on BBC Sport with Austria, their biggest problem is when they win the ball, they've no pace up front. Fair. Do you remember those days when football games on both Sega and Nintendo didn't really have any rules? Yeah, 100%. See Bray beat Pats on Tuesday night in Cup game. I didn't see it. I've been so busy, Acers. I've been flat out with content and the shop and everything. Trying to get organised for going away on Sunday as well. It's just been madness. Need to bring on Arnautovic, don't they, to create a bit of chaos. Arnautovic, he kind of plays a bit like Darwin Núñez, doesn't he? Just creates chaos, stuff that which could really help Austria, you know. Has an eye for goal as well. I left a bit on him there. Did come in. He did come into. He did come in to block it. He didn't come in to do him. And off your mouth. Neymar with a good defensive play there against Yamal. La Liga fixtures released today. Nice. I think Wreck-It Ralph will have to tell him to kind of do something, move a bit forward and try and make some stuff happen here, would they? Glasnich coming on for Schmid. Here's Arnautovic on for Gregorks. Arnautovic. This is a lad who can cause a little bit of. There he is. He'll cause a little bit of chaos now. He might give them an outlet that they need. Wonder if Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the stadium. I haven't seen that, and I'd say if he's there, he'd be featured. I'd imagine. Smith and Gregorich on, Arnautovic and Kolasinac on. Certainly, Austria here now playing in a more kind of formation, and that would show a little bit of intent. This is the first time, like in 60 minutes nearly, we've seen them coming out trying to play a bit of football, get the ball wide to Sabitzer. You know, there's an outlet in there. Oh, just leaning off it. Really good effort. Just leaning back a little bit, just unlucky. Could have been coming in on it. It's kind of trying to angle it. Good effort, though. Good effort. A little bit more there from Austria. Remember, Spain just 1-0 up here, you know. 30 minutes to go. Did you say Spain won't like this little bit of physicality if Austria can do it, you know. Again, Spain just turn up the tempo. It's a different world, you know. Yamal here. Laid up for Danny Olmo, blocked again. He's had 2 of those opportunities, Danny Olmo, tonight. Both blocked. Whack up the likes, folks. Good effort by Kolasinac after coming on. The sub. Again, Yamal, will he get to this? He does. Super pace. Offside. Oh, that's a sickener after putting in that graft. Oh my God. You do everything you can, then you're offside. Jeez, it's marginal, isn't it? It's real marginal there. 62.5 minutes gone. Is he on? Oh, it's the keeper. What's he holding his head for? He didn't touch his head. What's he holding his head and face for? He didn't, but he caught him in his midsection. He wasn't anywhere near it. Oh, I suppose he hit him with the cheek of the arse into the head, yeah. I didn't think it was that high, to be honest, looking from the other angle. He kind of went down into it, and he said coming nearly died. Look, oh shit. That is mad, isn't it? He's running, he goes, oh fuck. And the hydration break here at the same time as well as the injury. very unlucky with the header, just angled. It's just he had made a movement for it and he just didn't judge it right and he was trying to adjust. It's one of those ones coming in, you want to be nearly running to made it and absolutely whop it into the far corner. Right, folks, we're back at it after that a little injury. Stroke hydration break. That's asking an awful lot of them. Super kickoff for the Sega was quality. I used to love the old FIFA game. Remember the one where you could do the bicycle kick in the center circle, and you know it hit the top of the net or the back of the net. Yamal switch back. He's so skillful, Yamal, isn't he? Is there a case for Yamal that he sometimes just tries to do too much? I know we love watching these young, skillful players that are absolutely a joy to watch, but is there times where you try to do, you beat one player, you beat another player? I don't know. Working the ball across the front of the box here now. Yamal, Porro with the ball. Back to, I think, into Rodri. Back to Cucurella. The way they recycle it. Danny Olmo. Out to Boyana. Olmo, central. Cucurella, Boyana. Across the box. Oh, what a bullet header from Pedro Porro. Super goal. Super goal there. And that should be that. Porro on 66. That should be that. Yep, 2-0. Great goal. Lovely ball, and he made it look real easy. I see this ref cam. Cucurella working so hard here. Boyana with a super play. Just touches it one way, turns it in. Poirot with a beautiful header. Really, really nice. 2-0, yeah. That should be it. Really tough now to see. That's 100% it. Saying it. You would expect Spain now to really kick on here. Even though Austria made those substitutions now, that'll have sucked the heart out of them really. Oh, hydration break now. 68 minutes. Or I'll be delighted with that goal. FIFA International Soccer, you can get a chase off the ref after when you'd foul the play. Yeah, he chases you to give you the card, like in that old FIFA as well. The old FIFA, you could foul a player and you start running around the pitch, and the ref just trying to chase you around the pitch to give you the card. Bojana with the assist. Yeah. Just quality, isn't it? Serious quality. Cucurella working so hard to make sure Bojana got to that ball. And then literally an empty goal. Keeper, no chance. Even Lamer can do nothing. Just watch it go in. Alaba and Danso wondering what happened. Ferran Torres on for Bojana. Bojana's had a good game. So they'll make a few subs here now, 20 minutes to go. Get ready for the next round. So Bojana off, Torres on, Olmo off, Moreno on, Mikel Moreno. Interesting changes. Let's see how that goes. Fancy Mikel Moreno for a goal. Surprised he didn't take the opportunity maybe to take Yamin Lamal off. Just look after him a little bit. That was a fair old bang he got earlier. It looks like he's still not the best for it. Maybe they'll give him another 5 or 10 minutes and then take him off maybe. Just to be sure, Portugal and Croatia playing later. The winner of that. Spain plays the winner of that. Spain-Portugal would be very interesting, wouldn't it? Moreno in the war straight away with Alaba. Yamal, he doesn't look right. Sure, he doesn't. A lot of camera work on him today. He looks a little bit off it, doesn't he? Doesn't look quite. Doesn't look like he's enjoying himself out there. Normally looks like he's enjoying his ball. What a beautiful ball. Cucurella taken out. Ferran Torres. No. Too many touches. Here's an interesting stat that just popped up. Did you see that? Spain have scored 2 goals in a World Cup knockout match for the first time since a 3-0 win against Switzerland in 1994. Wow. That's incredible. You would never guess that. With the quality and the talent that Spain has at its disposal. The last time they scored 2 goals or more, 1994 against Switzerland, 3-0 win. When you think of Spain, you know, the players they have, the goal scorers that they have, and the players that they have available down through the years, that's a crazy stat, isn't it? 1994 as well, Ireland. World Cup 1994. Remember it well. Jack in the white baseball cap and the white short sleeve shirt, like a barman. Remember the Heat as well. Giant stadium. Remember Aldridge gone mad on the sideline, the ref fucking around. Rodri down with a bit of cramp. Make sure, folks, you're giving us a follow on the socials as well. The Upper Tier Podcast. We're on X, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. Make sure you're following us on all the socials so you get the updates and the previews and the videos and the shorts and all that kind of stuff. We're lighting up Instagram at the moment with shorts and videos and all, so make sure you're following us on all the socials. Excuse me, on the FIFA International Soccer and FIFA Soccer 94-95, the Austria rules where there is no throw-ins and corner kicks. Yeah, mental. So I have to flaring up here a little bit now. You would have ever thought Danto was the peacekeeper. Chaps at uni. Would have thought he'd want to fly in. Into the 77-minute, folks, here. 2-0 to Spain. Porro on 66 and Oyarzabal on 36. 2-0 to Spain. You ain't getting nothing for that, mate. You ain't getting nothing for that. No. Nothing on that, is there? Boy, that's always going down like that. You're doing well to get out now, that. Portugal versus midnight. Games are ticking fast. Don't forget, folks, join us tomorrow night, 11:15. Double watch along. SmackDown and Argentina versus Cape Verde. So you can, our boy Pico Lopez, do his thing. That looked like a corner. That looked like a corner. It's too slow. SmackDown is taped again this week. Yeah, it was, yeah. 100%, yeah. I've seen some of the spoilers, but I've tried to avoid it because we're doing a watch along for it tomorrow night along with the Argentinian game, so should be grand. Should be grand. Noily. That's some stadium, isn't it? Corner to Spain here. Left hand side, Lamine Yamal. Ball into the box. Oh, it got away lovely. Ferran Torres got away lovely from his player there. Literally free in the box with a header. Just outside the back stick. Just couldn't get it down. Look at the way he peels off. Look. Just asleep at the back stick. Chukwueze. Absolutely asleep. No defensive awareness at all. Chukwueze doesn't even see it. Yeah, absolutely does. 100%. 100%. Although you don't know, they might make a few changes. I know they don't want to devalue Cape Verde and what they've done, stuff like that, but they might make a few changes. Keep a few big hitters on the bench or something like that in case they're needed. They'll probably play Messi all right because he'll want to. He's chasing his old golden boot, I'd say, as well. No joy. Power block the first man. Yeah, well, that's Austria moving it a little bit better now. Just wide. Lovely play there from Austria. Really nice play from Austria. Nice little triangle and movement passes and stuff. Really nice. Kind of needed that kind of Harry Kane finish, wasn't it? Just didn't get it around it. Harry Kane last night showed him how it's done, didn't he? He scored a similar goal running that way away from man. Just absolutely rifled it in. 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes to go, folks, plus stoppages. Big up, Romy. What's happening, bro? Hope you're good. Hope you were good, my brother. What have you made of this? What have you made of it? Oh, great cover there from Poro. Super cover. Into the 82nd minute here, folks. Against Spain, they've done decent. But I think if you're looking at Argentina or you're looking at France or... Oh, Posh with a great header, but just couldn't direct it on target. Fantastic chance. Oh, he got ahead of Cucurella there. Cucurella just not aware again. Simon Portugal win. Fairness to Danto, he's done well, hasn't he? Spain have found their groove. Yeah. But it's workmanlike at times, isn't it, Romy? Like considering the flair players in there and stuff like that, it's kind of more workmanlike than it is. You know? I know you mean Lamal is he's electric on the ball and stuff like that. Nutmegs, all step overs, everything. Who do you think's your man of the match, folks? Who are you going for man of the match? Here on FootMob, they're saying you've got 5 choices. Pedro Porro, Alex Boyana, Rodri, Lamine Yamal, and Oyarzabal. The boy Alex Boyana had a good game. He did well. I suppose you could give it to Porro. He's done well as well. He's been up and down the pitch and stuff, and he's also got his goal. So probably go with Pedro Porro. I'm going with Pedro Porro. Yeah. Lamine Yamal 35%. Oyarzabal 21%. And Pedro Porro 28%. So we'll see. Interesting. Everyone's saying around me. I was only talking to Darren about it. I was only talking to Darren about it today. That French side is just, and it's the way they go about it. And we were only talking today, myself and Darren, about how you look at Mbappe. He's like a totally different person for France than he is for Real Madrid or when he was at PSG. Like, he knows the significance of the legacy of the history that he can create at this World Cup. But there's a togetherness with them, isn't it? Like, they're not round. There's no fighting. There's no hand waving. There's no this, that, and the other. Super talented players, a fantastic bench. Like, they really, really, really have a very, very good team. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's well. Oh, off the line. Lamal will be wondering tonight. Lamine Yamal. He'll be definitely wondering how he hasn't gotten a goal. He'll be definitely wondering. Pedro Porro, did he sign a new deal with Spurs? I don't think so, did he? I didn't see anything. Not too sure. Not too sure. Process come on for the boy Posh who just missed that header opportunity. I never knew that managers can get a yellow and red card. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. And often do. Just watch the Prem week in, week out. This manager's sent off and done. Lamine Yamal coming off here, is he? Put a good shift in. Isn't that amazing, isn't it? You're taking off Lamal and you're bringing on Gavi. The options are fantastic. Same with France. Yamal will be sick he didn't put a goal in today. He had a couple of real good ones. That point blank one on the left hand side. This snap one here. On another day, that goes by Dancer or whoever it was. And it's the back of the net. Four minutes ago, folks, plus stoppages. You're probably looking at about 6-7 minutes of stoppages. And as we said, Lamine Yamal going off, Gavi going on, Posh off, Press on. You just know looking that there's so much more to come from the Spanish side, isn't it? They will be, I would imagine, the absolute definition. Oh, Neumer. He's been good. Look at Neumer. He looked in that first 20 minutes like he was absolutely dead on his feet. Shades of Duffer. The ball clipped in. Just a bit too much on it. Clear by Poirot. Dun, dun, dun. Spain on the counter here, but this is Gavi the only player. What a lovely ball. They definitely came out much better second half, didn't they, Austria? I know they coughed up that goal now, but certainly they had a go. And that's what's most important. Cucurella here on the left hand side. Oh my God, that's so easy. What a beautiful ball. Oh, he has the ball again. Oh, he has the ball with his second of the game, 89th minute. Suppose that Noel, do you think anyone in the future will beat Pele's record as the youngest ever World Cup winner? I don't know. Don't think so, man. Don't think so. Just don't see it. Yeah, lovely goal there. 3-0, you know, yeah. 3-0. I don't see it. Good with the assist. Look at that kid there. How amazing is it to be at the World Cup, experiencing your team doing so well as well? 3-0 to Spain, folks. 90th minute. What are we getting here? 6 minutes added on. That's what we predicted, wasn't it? 3 for the hydration break and 3 for the subs. Austria now going out of the World Cup. As expected. As expected. Don't think we were going to get a surprise here tonight. Maybe if they had started the game with some of the more physical players like Arnautovic on the pitch, they might have had a better chance. But this was a massive ask of Austria. Remember, it was what, a 96th minute equaliser against Algeria, was it? That got them through to the round of 32. So they beat Jordan and then they got beaten by Argentina 2-0. And then they drew 3-all, I think, with Algeria. I think it was Algeria, was it? Who was it? Matches. Yeah, Algeria 3-all. That late equaliser guaranteed them a spot in the round of 32. So they did struggle their way in. Not full time yet, you know. Not full time yet, brother. 6 minutes, 5 minutes to go. Don't expect that to change. But just the one yellow card, folks. Am I right in thinking that was for a bench player? Fabian Ruiz coming on for Pedri and Pubel coming on for Laporte. Take off Pedri and you bring on Fabian Ruiz. A glut of talent. Yeah, 6 minutes in. Oh, yeah, spot on. 6 minutes, brother. We have had 3 of them already. I'd say at this stage, Austria just want to get off the pitch. They'd love to get a consolation, probably. Don't say it though. This will be 11 clean sheets for Spain in their last 14 games. And still no goals conceded in the World Cup. And no goals, clean sheets in their last 11 games if this finishes up 3-0. That is phenomenal. I don't care who they played against. I'm sure there was decent teams in there as well, but that's absolutely phenomenal record. Because if you're not coughing up goals or giving up any sort of goals at all, you're in. Torres with a snapshot, just going to drag it. If you're not coughing up goals and you're scoring, what a great recipe, especially in tournament football. Just dragged it away. Less than 2 minutes to go, folks. Smash up the likes, of course, if you're in the chat and all. Smash up the like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button, and make sure to drop in and hit the notification button as well on that double watch along tomorrow night. We'll be on your screens at 11:15. SmackDown and Argentina versus Cape Verde. What more would you want? What more would you want as a wrestling fan and a football fan? Live SmackDown and live Argentina versus Cape Verde. That's it, folks. Full time. Spain 3, Austria 0. The goals by Oyarzabal on 36 and 89, and Pedro Porro on 66. 65% possession, 23 shots, 10 on target, 9 corners to 5 shots to Austria. 35% possession. Dominant. Spain will either face Portugal or Croatia in the next round. Both teams playing, I think, at midnight tonight. I want to know. Right, folks, that's it. Join me tomorrow night. SmackDown, Argentina versus Cape Verde, all the good stuff. Enjoy your weekend if you're heading into the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, so you get that Friday feeling. And of course, we will talk to you again real soon. Cheers, folks.